What's up again, guys? Brian here at 3TR, and I'm here to do another trailer review for today. Now, today at the GDC, Hideo Kojima revealed the first official trailer for Metal Gear Solid 5, and for those of you who aren't aware of it already, the trailer from Ground Zero that they showed last year and the trailer that they showed at the VGAs, they're the same game. So I don't think the title of Ground Zero is any real title. I think it was like a practice title that they wanted to try out, but the game is officially being called Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, both the same game. And I just wanted to go over a couple things that happened in the trailer and just my thoughts and concerns that I had going into it, since you guys know I'm a major Metal Gear Solid fan. The first thing that you see, and I'm actually going to try to show as many pictures as I can because I can't show video, is that Mother Base is destroyed. Now, if you guys don't know what Mother Base is actually the base that you build for your army in Peace Walker. And you just see it completely destroyed. And I believe somehow Major Zero was somehow involved, because I believe he, at this point in time, he would be the only person who could incorporate a military strike of that type really against Big Boss, since he would know his tactics and he would actually have some motivation for wanting to take on Big Boss. And for those of you who did not play Metal Gear Solid 4, it's thoroughly explained that during this time period that Major Zero and Big Boss were kind of going at it. So to see Mother Base being destroyed, it would make logical sense that Major Zero probably planned the attack. Another thing that was shown in the trailer is these little fire, like, phantom spirit looking things. I believe these may be representative of enemies that Big Boss has killed in the past. And because if you look at this one here, you can clearly tell the armor is very reminiscent of either Volgan's suit in Metal Gear Solid 3 or Gene's suit in Portable Ops, because it definitely has the line markings from the sneaking suit, which Big Boss also wore in Portable Ops. So that's a possible idea. One of the biggest surprises that this trailer showed is this guy here, and I may be wrong, no one's confirmed it or not, but I believe this could be Ocelot. Yeah, Revolver Ocelot. It makes general sense, because at this point in time, for those of you who don't know, Ocelot admired Big Boss, so it makes sense that he would want to help him. And although I was not able to get a good picture of this, but if you actually watch the trailer and you look at his boots that he's actually wearing the little turn thingies that hook on to the back of the end of the boots when you can hear Ocelot walking. And he's also wearing the same jacket that he was wearing in Metal Gear Solid 1. So I do believe this is a middle-aged Ocelot who's there to save him. And in this shot here, you can actually clearly see that Ocelot is saving Big Boss as he's in the back shooting these little fire spirit things. And here, another really great addition to the trailer is revealing that Big Boss gets a prosthetic arm. And for those of you who actually have not seen, if you actually look at pictures of Big Boss in the original Metal Gears, you actually can clearly see that he has a prosthetic arm. I don't think it's red as it's shown in this picture here, but he does have it. So, that does explain a lot of things. And here's just a little picture of the official Metal Gear Solid 5 title, The Phantom Pain, which, that makes general sense. A couple concerns that I had with this trailer in terms of story, because in terms of the Fox engine looks absolutely amazing. In terms of cinematics, looks like a big budget movie, which is the one thing that, the Metal Gear Solid franchise gets better than any other franchise, in my opinion, was the timeline issues. Now, for those of you who do not know, the Les Effautries project took place in 1972, which, was the cloning project for the creation of Solid and Liquid Snake. And the Peace Walker incident took place in 1974, so at that time, Liquid and Solid were 2 years old. And although they have not confirmed exactly what year that this game takes place, it's clear it takes place sometime after Peace Walker, so my best guess is maybe a couple months after it, or 1975, maybe a good date. And when Big Boss wakes up from his coma, in which you see him as his arm is gone, the doctor, who I believe is a character from the original Metal Gear games, says that he's been in a coma for 9 years, which would mean that during the hospital scene, it would have to be about 1984, which is about, I want to say, 11 years before the Zanzibar outbreak, in which Big Boss and Solid Snake are going to have their first confrontation. So it's really good that Hideo Kojima kept that in mind and kind of show perhaps where Big Boss is going to get the motivation or the direction or to incorporate the Zanzibar attacks. You know, I could be wrong. So, really, overall, I just think this is going to be the story that really tells us how Big Boss was pushed into the whole really taking it to Zero, and then having Zero having to use Solid Snake to take him down. And heck, we may be lucky. We might even see a younger Solid Snake as maybe a young kid. And before I close the video down, I would just like to say that unfortunately I was able to hear the actual voice of Big Boss for this game, and it is probably not confirmed, but I'm about 100% sure that it is not David Hayter. So he will not be doing the voice for Big Boss in this game. I'm actually okay with that, because we're really reaching the point in Big Boss life, as in you can definitely see the age difference between an older Big Boss and an older Solid Snake. They clearly don't look that much alike, so it makes sense that his voice would change, and you know, I'm perfectly fine with that. So if you like this little trailer review and these pictures that I showed, please like, comment down below, and I actually left the link to the trailer that you can watch and analyze it yourself and give me your thoughts as for what you think Metal Gear Solid 5 is going to be about. And like always, thank you guys for watching. You're awesome, and I'll see you next time.